everyone. This is an old video from July 8th. This was the day that we had the services for my grandma, and it was, as you can see, it was a very dark, rainy day, and I just wanted to share a devotional from Fighting Words by Ellie Holcomb. And later in this video you will see my cousin Tommy and Pancho playing outside of the church building. They played a song for my grandma. Alright, here we go. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. This verse from John reminds me of a day I'll never forget. We were visiting our cousin who homeschools her children in Texas, and I overheard her read this verse from Psalm 139 to her children. If I say, "Surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you." Psalm 139, 11 through 12. She asked her boys, "If y'all are in a dark room and you turn on a flashlight, what are you going to see?" They both piped in energetically, "The light." She said, "That's right, boys. Don't you ever forget that the light is always stronger than the darkness." That simple and beautiful truth has stuck with me over the years. It has deeply encouraged me on some of the dark nights of the soul that I've walked through. It's also been a truth I've shared with younger kids in my life. I'll never forget the day I was explaining to a few 6-year-olds that light was always stronger than the darkness, and how they did not believe me. So I had them go test it out. I found a flashlight and said, "Go take this and turn it on in every dark place you can think of and let me know what you see." So they took that flashlight inside closets, under couches, and in bathrooms with the lights turned off. And you know what? Every time they would scream, "Ellie, the light is stronger. We can see it." I wrote a song about this one on one of my kids' EPs called Light's Always Stronger. And really, I wrote it for every person, big and small, who has felt overwhelmed or lost in the darkness at times. My prayer is that the song itself and this beautiful verse that inspired the song from John 8:12 would remind us all that there is always hope because of Jesus. Here's a chorus of that song. This is truth that I need to sing to myself over and over again, especially when I'm walking through those dark nights of the soul. The light is strong. Nothing can keep it from shining. Even here in the darkest night, no matter what, nothing can keep it from shining. No matter how scared we are, the light's always stronger. The light's always stronger than the dark. He's the light of the world who shines bright no matter how dark the night gets. What if we really believed that about Jesus today? What if we spoke this truth into the dark places of our souls and lives and watched just how strong the light of Christ can be for us? What if we held on to this verse and spoke it into our loneliest nights, our deepest fears, and our hardest circumstances? I believe that we'd start exclaiming with childlike giddy delight, "The light is stronger, we can see it." Why do you think it's sometimes so hard to believe that light can overpower darkness? In what certain situations do you sometimes choose to dwell in the dark instead of walking in the light? How has Jesus been the light of life for you? How have you seen him be stronger than the darkness for you? Lord, help me follow you so that even in my darkest nights, I will have the light of life. Help me remember that Jesus is the light of the world and that he can scatter any darkness even when it feels like it's closing in around me. The next clip is my cousin singing.
Ven angelito va aquí en el cielo, viene mi hijita, te necesito. Su familia y sus hijas y sus hijos lloran aquí, velando en el cielo. cielo, mi angelita, aquí salita de San Martín. Aquí te espero, mi linda hija. Aquí lo espero, mis lindos hijos. No tengan miedo vivir sin mí. Viven su vida como ustedes quieran. Dios ya me ha amado y me tengo que ir. Va con Dios, tía.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. The Lord has promised good to me, His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be as long as life endures. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.